What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Just Another PokeTuber, coach of the coach of your Piedmont Triad Kickers, coming at you today with our week 1 for season 8 of BHDL. Today we are taking on Lynn's, coach of the Floroma Town Furrets, and she has a pretty threatening team which consists of Zapdos, Keldeo, Screamtail, Gudra-Hisui, Entei, Hoopa Unbound who can Terra, which is very spooky. We have the Fortress, the Okidogi, the Sinistra, the what do you call this, like the Terra Mudsdale and the Terra Furret. So you have to respect her for getting her mascot. So in regards to what I'm thinking is going to come to this matchup, I don't think she brings her bottom 2 Terra captains. I feel like if they want to come, they would want to Terra, and I don't think she's going to Terra that over Hoopa, given the fact that, you know, let's just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different U-turn Pokemon on my team. Not to mention we have one bug type who doesn't get U-turn, but he gets bug coverage because he's a freaking bug type. So yeah, that's 6 different ways to hit this thing for quad effective damage. I highly doubt it does not Terra, especially considering any of these, like a good amount of these Pokemon I'm referring to could be Choice Scarf, right? So I do think she's going to bring the Terra Hoopa over, let's say, the Mudsdale and the Furret. I do think she brings the Zapdos. You kind of have to bring Zapdos for my physical guys. I think they bring the Fortress, because Fortress, gotta remove hazards. I think they bring Sinistra. You kind of need it for Ogerpon, albeit it's kind of only good into Ogerpon, but I'm pretty sure they bring the Sinistra. So Sinistra, Hoopa, Zapdos, Fortress. I think Keldeo comes because Keldeo gives them a really good speed here into my team. And I think for the last slot we see Entei, Screamtail, or Okidogi. I don't think we see the Gudra-Hisui. I feel like my team kind of body bags that thing a little too well for it to come. So it leaves Screamtail maybe for like utility stuff, or like Entei or Okidogi for damage, right? So to combat this team, first and foremost, we decided we're going to bring Horacio the Vikavolt, who is rocking his Akaberry to account for said Entei. And maybe Zapdos has like Heat Wave or something. We have Levitate for the ability, 252 HP, 100 defense, 156 speed F, Calm Nature with Sticky Web, Volt Switch, Bug Buzz, and Discharge. So ideally, I just want to use this guy to set webs. Whatever we do beyond that, it's just, you know, added mileage. So we have Volt Switch for pivoting in and out, Bug Buzz as one of 2 ways that we want to do damage, and then Discharge as, you know, the other way. And we can't really hit the Gudra-Hisui if it does come, but I don't expect it to come, so I think we'll be fine in that regard. But yeah, that is the Vikavolt. Next on the team roster, we have the one, the only, Mars, making his Piedmont Triad Kicker debut in the BHDL. Cyclozar, rocking their heavy-duty boots, Regenerator for the ability, 252 HP, 80 speed F, 176 speed because we're speed creeping the Screamtail. We are Jolly Nature with Rapid Spin, U-Turn, Knockoff, and Taunt. This guy is just mainly here, well, actually no, girl. This girl is mainly just here for utility purposes, Rapid Spin for, you know, removing hazards, U-Turn for pivoting in and out, Knockoff for removing items, and then Taunt because I wish somebody would try to set up on me. But yeah, that is Mars. Next on the team roster is the, I guess you could say the girl of the hour in the form of Pebbles, the Ogerpon Wellspring, who's rocking her Wellspring mask. Water Absorb is her ability. Oh my gosh, guys, guess what? I'm Terra Water this week. We're max attack, 4 defense, max speed because we're just a little slower than Screamtail, but just a little faster than Keldeo, so might as well just be max speed. We are Jolly Nature with Ivy Cudgel, Horn Leech, Knockoff, and SD. If we go +2, we kill everything. We really do. The exception could be like, you know, Culver Berry, what's that thing called? Sinistra. And we don't really beat the Gudra if it comes, but once again, I don't think it's coming, so I think we'll be fine. Granted, it does not want to take a +2 Ivy Cudgel, and it's not like it does much to us anyway, but I felt like I should point that out. But yeah, we go +2, it's kind of just wraps. But yeah, that is Pebbles. Next on the team roster, we have a girl that's here to support Pebbles in the form of Serena the Clef Key, who's rocking her Eject button, Prankster for the ability, max HP, 4 defense, max speed F, Calm Nature with Reflect, Light Screen, Rain Dance, and Steel Beam. Ideally, we set webs, turn 1, and then we can maybe volt switch out into this. Or if something dies, we can just go out into this after it dies, because we can set the corresponding screen, you know, whatever's in front of us, whatever side of the spectrum is hitting on, we can set the screen and then let it hit us, and then we just eject button out into one of our setup sweepers, and then at a later time we can just come back in and set dual screens, reflect and light screen, and then just, you know, let Klefki go back to its Pokeball by clicking Steel Beam, which, you know, chips us by 50% every time we do it. And then we have Rain Dance to support the Ogerpon, so we might not even need to click SD on Ogerpon, because depending on what my opponent brings and what's left, if we set Rain Dance, we can probably just get away with just clicking Ivy Cudgel a few times and then ending the game like that. And also, because of the next Pokemon I have on my team, I highly doubt my opponent will see the Rain Dance coming, because the next Pokemon on my team is none other than the chiest of yous, Chi-Yu, who's rocking his Mirror Herb, Beads of Ruin for the ability, max HP, max special attack, 4 speed, modest nature with Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, Psychic, and Nasty Plot. So, Chi-Yu outspeeds his entire team if nothing is scarfed and these webs are up. The reason we are Mirror Herb is because if my opponent decides to bring in Fortress to Rapid Spin, granted, you know, it's going to just die because we're a Chi-Yu, but I could see a scenario where you Rapid Spin just to make sure nothing else has to come in on the webs, and then we can Mirror Herb the speed boost and still outspeed the whole team, and at +2, Chi-Yu kind of just melts everything. The one exception will be, once again, the Goodra Hisui, because of freaking, it's just that bulky and we're not running Overheat, or like a random AV Pokemon, but outside of that, at +2, Chi-Yu kind of just melts everything. But yeah, that's Chi-Yu. And we're max HP because, like I said, on webs, no speed, basically, we outspeed everything. Next on the team roster, last but not least, we have this girl right here, Shinobu the Sneasler, who's rocking her Focus Sash, Unburdened for the ability. Max attack, 72 Spit F, 184 speed, Jolly Nature with Dire Claw, Close Combat, Upper Hand, and Bulk Up. So we're speed creeping the Scream Tail again. We have Bulk Up over SD because because basically my opponent has priority that I kind of worry about a little bit. Mainly the E-Speed Entei, so I don't want to SD and then click Close Combat and lower my defenses. I'd rather bulk up and lower my defenses that way, because we do have Upper Hand on deck for the E-Speed Entei. I ain't gonna lie, E-Speed, Bandit, Choice Bandit just does numbers. However, maybe they don't click that move into me. So in case they don't, we have to be able to take the hit. You get what I'm saying? So that's why we still have CC. And the bulk up, but ideally at +1, this thing kind of just goes crazy. I really wish I could have fit acrobatics for the Okie Dokie, but if Okie Dokie comes, we kind of have to play around it until it's dead and then try to go into Sneasler pretty much. But yeah, that is Sneasler, that is the team. I think I said everything needed to be said, so without further ado, let's get into the battle. Good luck, have fun to my opponent Lens. Hopefully this battle is a banger. Alright, we are connected with our opponent Lens, and she has brought Keldeo, Terra Poison Hoopa, Entei, Zapdos, Scream Tail, and Fortress. So more or less what we expected. We did think there's a possibility that Okie Dokie or Goodra could come, but at the same time she can only bring 6 Pokemon, so I'm glad. Oh, and Senesha. We definitely thought Senesha could come. Like, we basically thought the whole team was capable of coming, so thankfully she didn't bring the mons that were the most annoying to my Ogerpon. But we're going to lead Horacio and just click Sticky Web. Turn 1. It's that simple. Lead Horacio, click Sticky Web, turn 1. That's simple. Alright. Good luck, have fun to my opponent Lens. So let's see. I think we just throw off a Sticky Web, right? Worst case, they Heat Wave us. And I don't know how much their damage they're even doing with Heat Wave. Oh, we probably... I think it's possible for us to live another one. Because let me see. It did half damage and only did not even 100. So I think we can actually Volt Switch here. We can definitely Volt Switch here. They have no ground type, so... Heat Wave. I wonder if they're locked into that. I think we go into Chi Yu and just click Nasty Plot. Like, I think we just go into our Chi Yu and click Nasty Plot. Alright. And we're just going to Nasty Plot. They don't really have a switch in outside of Keldeo? Keldeo's like the only switch in. And with this, we can find out if they are... Wait, we're faster than them? So they're no speed. Discharge. Please don't para us. Good job. And now we click Flamethrower. Good job, Chi-Yu. Good job not falling for the tricks. I just realized I did not EV train this the way I was supposed to. Oh well. Because I meant to make this thing faster to account for like Scarfed Hoopa? I feel like if we kill though, they'll just let us have the... They'll probably just let us have the freaking Fortress to remove webs in case they are Scarfed. So we're gonna go for the middle of... Oh, you're a bulky guy. Please don't get parried. Don't get parried. Don't get parried. Don't get parried. Ah, crap. We knew it was gonna happen eventually. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But at least this thing is... Alright, so at least we dealt with Zapdos. At least we dealt with Zapdos. It's unfortunate that we lost our guy, but that's one big threat out the way. It really opens up our... It would have been nice to pick up. She was bulky, so it is what it is. If she was offensive, he could have got the kill, but she wasn't. She was bulky. It is what it is. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed that Zapdos are even living the hit to begin with. I might need to check my EV spread to make sure I was actually modest. Because if you lived a +2 modest flamethrower, I mean, it's flamethrower. It's not like it's overheat. It is unfortunate they were paralyzed, though. If we just didn't get parried, this might have been a 6-0 position, but it is what it is. Funfetti. Okay. I mean, I think we just try to... So what is your Spadef was heightened, okay. I think we just click Flamethrower into this and try to do damage. We're gonna be slower, so it's in their best interest just to try to kill us, I guess, but let's see. Yep, Thunderbolt. I like how that thing just yawned at me like that. Do we just go into this and try to scare them out? I guess, right? So we lost Chi-Yu to Springtail. It is what it is. I think we bulk up here. It's one of two things. I mean... Yeah, I think we just bulk up. Yeah, I think we just bulk up. If they hit us with a psychic move, okay. We get knocked to Sash, but then we can just attack them the following turn. Okay. Noob Trap. I wonder if we two-shot this thing with CC. I hope so. I hope CC is a two-shot. Let's click CC into this thing. We kind of have to try to kill it. Because they're probably going to Rapid Spin here, if I had to take a guess. Okay. So we get the CC off. If we kill this and see Entei come out next, that means we should probably consider clicking upper hand. But let's see what comes out after this before we make that decision. So we're gonna kill Fortress here. So if we ever do get the webs back up, they're here to stay, but that's easier said than done. That's easier said than done. We probably want to keep Sneasler around too, so let's see who comes out next. If we see Entei, we're just clicking upper hand. Because you're going to just try to e-speed me, and I already know it. If we see Keldeo, we probably just go into... I don't know. That's a tough one. Let's just respond to what we see. But if we see Keldeo, we should probably consider them being scarred. We should probably consider them being scarred. Well, what I would like to see is Entei. Weenie Hut Jr. Your choice scarf is crap. I think what we do is we sack this and then just go into Cyclizar next. Right. Because clearly you're scarfed if you're coming out like this. So I think we go out into this, sack it, because I don't think we need the webs that bad. Because we know that Screamtail isn't fast. So Okerpon is going to be faster. So we let them just get the kill. It is what it is. We know that they are... So this is what we do now. We go into Klefki and just click Reflect. It's either they attack us and send us out, or they go into Entei, in which case we just click Rain Dance and let them attack us anyway. Entei is the only switch in. Or you stay in and attack us. It's one of the two. Okay. We're getting up our Reflect right here. Gouging Joe. Okay, we're getting up our Reflect. And now we're gonna get up a Rain Dance. And then we're gonna go into our Ogerpon, and they missed. I mean, while we're at it, we might as well light screen, I guess. While we're at it, we might as well light screen, I guess. Hopefully they attack us at some point. Hit us at some point. I really wish they would have hit us just now, though. Worst case, we might just have to go out into... I don't know. Hopefully they just attack us. Because we have no move to hit you with. Okay. Just attack us, please. Alright, cool. Does nothing. Now we get to go into Ogerpon and click the bot button. We get to click the bot button. We get to click the bot button. We get to click the bot button. You better be focused, Sash, cause if you're not, you are super dead. You better be focused, Sash, cause if you're not, you are super dead. And since Screamtail was chipped... Oh yeah, Screamtail's chipped, so that means it's in range. It's actually in range. Like, it's in range. It's just in range. It's just in range. Screamtail dies. Keldeo's on the chopping block. Granted, Keldeo can maybe live a Horn Leech though, so it just depends on her investment. But it still depends on how hard you're trying to hit us back. Okay, so who's coming out for this? It's going to probably be Screamtail. Tachyon, who's this? Okay. This just puts you in range of Horn Leech now, which is fine. And we might be able just to freaking click Ivy twice. Let's find out. And we know the Hoopa is physical, which we expected. So let's see. Ooh, okay. And we're going to click Horn Leech just in case they are scarfed. Just in case they're scarfed on this too, because I'm pretty sure Hoopa's scarfed. Pretty sure Hoopa is scarfed, otherwise you would have maybe Terra'd and then just click a different button, I feel like. So we're gonna just go for, you know, Horn Leech here. And this should take out Keldeo, who doesn't always die to a Horn Leech before, but now you absolutely do, even if you're Rindo Berry. Worst case scenario, they Vacuum Wave us and chip us, I feel like, which ain't the worst thing in the world, because I'm pretty sure whatever chip we take from Vacuum Wave, we can heal off with Horn Leech, so. And even if you're Scarfed, we have boosted defenses. I feel like we'll still be fine. Okay, so this is dead. Keldeo is gone. I really wish I would have SD. I mean, I don't think the SD was actually necessary. I'm pretty sure we just take the team's Reflect wore off. Okay. Hoopa does hit us very, very hard. Because let me see something. Do we take a hit from Hoopa? Like a max, let me see. Do we take a hit from Hoopa? Like a max attack adamant Hoopa. How hard is it hitting us? Hoopa, Choice Scarf. If they're choiced and adamant, Hyperspace Fury is very close to killing us, but not guaranteed. We might be able to knock this out. Because let me think, if we knock this out... Okay, let's just knock it out. Let's just try to knock it out. Hopefully we can knock him out. Because I thought he was chipped, but he's not. So it's a roll to kill or not. Okay, was that a crit? Was that a crit, or did we just high roll? Okay, so we just high rolled. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Either that, or she just had, like, literally... Because let me see. Were we supposed to kill Screamtail? Because if I assume you to be max HP, but let's say you're like no defense. Rain, ID Cudgel, and Rain. Yeah, we just high rolled that. We were not technically supposed to kill. Like it was only an 18.8% chance we killed unless my opponent just wasn't max HP, which to be fair, maybe she wasn't. Okay. I think we just Cudgel here. They're probably going to go for the E-Speed. Sacred Fire? So they're scarfed on this too. And thankfully we avoided getting burned, because that was a coin flip. So there goes the Gouging Joe. There goes Wait, so is wait a second. Hold up. So, does this mean... Surely she's scarfed on this too, right? Surely you're scarfed on this too. I think we go out into... I mean, what one move can you lock... If you're scarfed, what one move can you lock yourself into that actually wins the game? I have to think about this. She's Terra Poison. So if I lose Ogerpon, I actually don't have a real way to hit this outside of like rapid... So you know what? I'm gonna go out into this, because the way you're playing this, it feels like you're scarfed. And if you are... I'd rather set Light Screen, knock off with, okay. So we're gonna set Light Screen and then just click... Oh, let me Reflect, not Light Screen, Reflect. Because she's playing it like it's scarfed, so I'm assuming she's double scarfed. And we're just going to Reflect here and then click Steel Beam to kill ourselves if she doesn't do it for us. And then we just have to hope that we don't get flinched. Terra Poison, it is what it is. We're at the end of the game. So we've lost Vika Volt, Chi-Yu, and we're about to lose Klefki. So this is assuming Ogerpon can avoid getting Scarf. This is going to be a narrow 3-0 victory. And it'll be even crazier though if I swap out just to find out that this thing wasn't even Scarf to begin with. Okay, so now we're going to just click Steel Beam and kill ourselves. I'm pretty sure Hoopa still gets the kill for this too, so that means Hoopa is gonna end the game with... let me see. You killed my Vikavolt, and technically you've killed my Klefki. So we're gonna go into this and click Ivy Cudgel now. And who else got a kill this game? Screamtails, because Screamtail killed my Chi-Yu. Okay. So, we're just going to click the Cudgel button. If you're not Scarfed, I'll just be sitting here like, wow. Okay, so they are Scarfed. Cool. Please don't get flinched. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. I think we get a second chance. Thank you, Pebbles. Thank you. So that's 4 kills for Pebbles. That's one way to open up week 1 with our Terra Captain. GG's to my opponent, Lens. That was a fun one. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, everybody, peace out.